The next point is for us to install the modem on our laptop. Before I install the modem, I just want to tell us some things about the modem. The modem is a USB device, a true plug and play USB device that can give you a download speed of 7.2 megabytes per second and 5.76 megabytes per second upload speed. Okay, 7.2 megabytes per second download speed is a function of the device. That means if the network can provide 7.2 per time, the device can support 7.2 coming from the network. So after the initial setup has been done, the next point is for you to perform what's called the installation. I mean the installation of the modem on the laptop itself. Plug inside the USB modem into any of your USB ports on your laptop. It performs what is called communication, and this communication takes a period of between 5 to 20 seconds depending on the processor speed of that computer itself. So after the modem has been inserted, you double click my computer icon. For some laptops, as soon as you insert the modem, the installation pop-up comes up. Whilst for some laptop, it doesn't come up. If it doesn't come up, then you know that it's very most likely that your auto run is disabled. That's the reason why it's not on. That's the reason why it didn't pop up as soon as you insert the modem into the USB port of your computer. But nevertheless, anyhow it goes, simply just click my computer icon, and that you see the Airtel broadband modem there. Double click that icon, the installation is set to be performed. Then the next point is you click your next icon, you agree to this license agreement, click your next icon. This next icon is the location where you want to save the drivers of the modem. You can choose to save it in any of your partition of your computer, maybe your C drive or your D drive or your E drive, depending on the amount of partitioning that you have. Or you can just simply continue. You can simply leave the destination as a default destination by simply clicking the next icon. When you click the next icon, click install, the installation process begins. This will take some period of time, also maybe maximum of 2 to 3 minutes for it to be completed. Installation is still being performed. Okay, still installing. Still installing. Okay, installation is completed. Click your finish icon. The modem is processing now. The GUI of the modem will pop up after some period of time. Okay, as you can see, it's communicating now with the device. It's communicating. It's performing the setting up now on the laptop now. The final setup on the laptop. So performing it. And that is it. Okay. This shows that my SIM card SMS message is full. So we close it. Okay. And if you look at the signal that we're having is the edge signal. Okay, that automatically changed to the WCDMA signal. And why it does that, why I did this one just now, just simply because from the options, the setup, I know that I said is WCDMA preferred. This WCDMA preferred simply means that the 3G is preferred. But if the 3G is not very strong or the 3G is not very strong, it takes you down to any of the available 2G that is available. So that's what just happened here by changing from Edge to WCDMA. So there are 4 different types. You can simply change it from GSM only, GSM preferred, WCDMA only, or WCDMA preferred. So let me simply explain it. GSM only simply means that when it's set on GSM only, that means the device will only give you 2G signal. That means what you require is only 2G signal, either GPRS or Edge. The other point is if it's set on GSM preferred, that means you prefer 2G signal strength compared to that of the 3G. So that means the priority will be 2G before the 3G. WCDMA only is simply your 3G speed that you'll be getting, either WCDMA or HSDPA, but nothing more. Then the next point is WCDMA preferred. That means the 3G signal strength is preferred before or to the 2G signal. So now we have the 3G signal where this device is pre-configured, so you don't need to perform any form of configuration. Let me show us what I'm just trying to say. Tools, options, profile network. Look at it. The APN here comes grayed out, so you cannot change this APN. So there's no need for you to perform any form of configuration. It's simply a plug and play device. As soon as you plug, you install, then you get a valid data SIM card and a data plan. Then you click your connect and you start surfing the internet with the device. It's connected. Looking at it now, it has changed from WCDMA to HSPA because both of them they are on 3G. Change back again to WCDMA. It's all good. So now you can browse the internet with the device. And also too, one thing you should also note is that your proxy has to be disabled for you to be able to open any of the internet page. Okay, let's just look at this. What will happen there? Let's just watch what will happen here. Okay, looking at this now, you cannot open any page. It's not because the device does not have a signal strength, neither because I don't have a valid plan, but it's simply because my proxy is still enabled. How do I verify that? Clicking your tools, internet options, connection, LAN settings. Looking at it, my proxy is still enabled. So what I need to do is to disable the proxy by unchecking. Checking that my proxy has been disabled. So let me try to browse the internet now. Let me try to browse the internet. Now I can browse the internet because my proxy has been disabled. So this is just the simple way on how to set up this device and how to use it to browse the internet. Okay, the next point I would like us to talk about is the frequent questions that might arise, or the frequent issues that might arise during the usage of this device. Or let me not say frequent, but some of the issues that you might come across when you're using this device. Okay, the OS, the first question is which OS can the A173 data card support? You can support any of the OS ranging from Windows 2000 to the Mac OS 2000, SP, Vista, Windows 7, and the Mac operating system. Okay. The next point is, how can you identify that the E173 data card is connected to the computer? It's very simple. You can identify that through your device manager, and you can get to your device manager through my computer icon. Right click my computer. You can either go through manage or you go through properties. Let's go through manage. You click your manage icon, you click your device manager, and you click check the report. This is it. From this you're seeing here, this simply shows, and also you also check your modem part. You also see it here, and also you also can also see it from this point. So all these are ways that you can know that the device is fully installed on your laptop. So the next frequently asked questions: when your computer cannot find a new hardware when the E173 data card is connected, so what do? You simply cannot find a new hardware. What you simply need to do is to unplug your device, uninstall the drivers. It's most likely that the drivers was not successfully installed. Uninstall the drivers, unplug the modem, restart your laptop, and plug the modem again, and run the drivers all over again. That will resolve that issue. Then the next point is, when you install your dashboard in your Windows Vista and then replug the E173, instead of finding a new hardware but cannot install the drivers, what do you do? Okay, that there's a problem. That might be a problem from your from a file which is called the cache file. That file is usually 6 kilobytes, but if that file is corrupt, that file can change from 6 kilobytes to 1 kilobyte. And from that point, the only way you can use to resolve that issue is simply reinstalling the drivers, of the modem. Okay, when your E173 data card is plugged into the computer and the system will be dead or rust or cannot open the virtual CD or the E173, what do you do? There are so many ways. There are so many ways you can resolve this issue. Okay, it's either there's a conflict of a device on your laptop, and that's the reason why it's acting that way. The conflict can either be from the modem or from an OS that was previously installed on the laptop. But how do you check that? Okay, from the instruction we have here, you simply go to your run icon, you type msconfig, press your enter key. Okay, you click your services, and this gives us all OS that is installed on your computer. Okay, what we want to do is that we want to render take this laptop to a virgin laptop. And what do I mean by the virgin laptop? What I meant is we want to take the laptop to the way it was bought without operating system. The operating system that was in this laptop, at the first time you bought the laptop is bought, is your maybe your Microsoft operating system, as the case with your Mac operating system, and maybe your Microsoft um, Windows. So now you click your disable all, you hide all services, you click apply, and you click close. With this point, everything here has been disabled, so your laptop will be restarted. So, but let me close that. Let me not perform that. That will be restarted. So as soon as you perform that, when you plug your modem, if it's still freezing, then you know that there's a problem from your modem. But if it's not freezing again, then it's a problem from any of the OS that has been installed in the laptop. But please don't forget to return the process back to the way it was. Okay, so that is for that. Then another question I might get, okay, this is what has been performed here. Okay, another issue is that when you have port conflict, but cannot this cannot be reproduced as we speak now. So this problem is usually encountered when you are using a Toshiba laptop. Your Bluetooth port most times can conflict with the port that the modem will be resident on. But in case you have issues like that, what do you need to do is you can simply just change the port number, the COM port of your modem, because the primary port is the Toshiba port. So you cannot change this. This is the only one you can change for your device COM port. So how do you do that? Okay, let me just simply show us how you can perform that. But this issue, like I said, cannot be reproduced as we speak from this laptop. You click your manage, you go to your device manager, COM port. Let's assume there's a conflict of COM11 here. It's an assumption. So if you have conflict of two COM ports, you need to change the COM port of the modem to another COM port that is free. So what you do is you right click that COM port, you click your properties, port settings, advanced, COM port, pick any of the COM ports that is free, click your OK icon, click OK. You look at it, still COM11, then you go to action. It will change to now you change to COM38. Go to action, then you click scan for hardware changes. It's scanned and it changes it to COM38. So the COM port has been changed. So if you have a COM port conflict, this is how you can simply just change the COM port of your modem, and your modem will work very well without issues. Okay, that's what I've performed. And the next point, the next question. Okay, all these was what I performed just now. Okay, the next question is just simply asking us what is the meaning of the LED light that is showing on the modem. The LED light can give us three different lights. The first light, it can be blue, stable on blue. That means the device is running on a 3G platform. Without even checking it, you know that the device is running on a 3G platform. If it's stable on green, the device is running on a 2G platform. And if it's showing red, it's possible. There's a possibility that the SIM card is damaged, or the SIM card is not properly placed, or the modem is damaged. It has a hardware problem. The next point is, how do you check the version number of the modem? It's very simple. Simply go to your dashboard, which is from where. Click your tools, you click your diagnostics, then you see all the various information about the modem, the IMEI, the serial number, the ports that the device is placed on, the hardware version, firmware version, software version, the device name. Every necessary information will be gotten from this point about the modem. Okay. Okay, the other question is, yeah, place a blank website. Okay, that I've explained. If you have your proxy enabled, if you as soon as you try to log in, as soon as the setup has been done, you try to log in or to browse into any of the web page, it gives you page cannot be recognize, because it's still seeing that proxy that you want to use, that proxy which is not existing again at that point, because you are out of the network, of that network. Still seeing that you want to pass through that proxy to the internet. So you have to disable it to enable the device or recognize that, okay, you want to pass through the modem through to the network. Error 619. This is a common error message that is very, very common. And some of the reasons, that one of the causes of error 619 might be: one, no signal strength in that area. How do you verify that? If you open your dashboard and the signal, instead of showing signal strength here, is not there at all, or the signal strength is weak, that can also cause it. Or another issue is that when you are using a wrong profile name, which at this point is not applicable, or you are using a wrong APN, that can also cause that error 619 to appear. So that is that. And the next question, okay, the next question is, we'll try to locate the next question which will be of interest to us. Okay, which is the last question. What about the temperature limit of this device? Okay, this device is also an electronic device that emits heat. So that's why it's advised that this device should be used in a ventilated area. It doesn't necessarily mean that you must use the device in an AC environment. Simply use it in a ventilated area to allow cross ventilation when it's being used, just like the way, just like your television, your laptop, and every other electronic devices emit heat. The device over time emits heat also, but the temperature that the device can stand is between -10 degrees Celsius and plus 55 degrees. -10, that means which this is a temperature limit that is not even existing in Nigeria as we speak. It's not existing in Nigeria because we can't get -10. But this device can be used in a temperature region of -10, and that means in a very cold region, and also plus 55. That means in a very, very hot region, which even also in Nigeria will not experience. So that is just the simple way on how you can troubleshoot this device. Thank you very much.